to a new episode of Maxximize On Air. This is Blasterjaxx, your weekly source of the loudest leads, greatest releases, sickest exclusives, and nastiest kicks. Get ready, all selected and mixed by Blasterjaxx.
That's right, you're listening to Maxximize On Air episode 300, and this one is a huge one. This is a very, very big milestone for us. First time live here in Ministry of Sound in London. Thank you so much, guys, for having this place. And we got a special sidekick on the show.
Oh, a special guest.
Oh, who is it?
Very special guest.
Very, very special. Please make some noise for Ollie James.
I was expecting a little bit louder, but I'll take it. Thanks for having me, man. This is great. This is a great place. London's amazing as well. In my home country, for once, doing something here. So
that's amazing, man.
Yeah, let's get the show on the road.
Listen up. This is episode 300, which means that you have been in here for so many times with your tracks. Do you know how many episodes you have?
Yeah, back in the days, I got actually discovered through this. Tom used to play one of my songs every week minimum, so that's how I kind of got my.
So that means for the last 5 years you were on air.
I was. That's good, man. And I've finally been promoted to a co-host, so I mean, all the hard work was worth it.
Well, thanks so much. We're very happy you're joining the show today.
It's gonna be fun.
All right. Okay, coming up for the next hour, the first 30 minutes gonna be Maxximize Records, some exclusive stuff in there, and the last 30 minutes, Blasterjaxx music only, including a very new world premiere. So stay tuned for that one. Don't forget, if you're listening to this right now, all our socials, Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, and don't forget to use the hashtag MOA300. We're here live from Ministry of Sound. If you're watching online, hit us up as well. And are you guys ready for the very first track?
Let's go.
Okay, this one is coming from Jogan Miller and Kubrick with T-shirt. Hit it.
You're locked in to episode 300 of Maxximize On Air.
Sleep in your t-shirt, my sheets around you. I've waited all my life for a soul I'd die for, and now I found you. I've waited to kiss you deeper. Sleep in your t-shirt, my sheets around you. I've waited all my life for a soul I'd die for, and now I found you. I've waited to kiss you deeper. Sleep in your t-shirt, my sheets around
doing gas, you don't chase. I like to 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 think she gon' give it away. Like the techno, baby, take out the bass. Techno pop.
Up and swallow. You cannot roach, don't kush, make your eyes flow. It's the night show, party till the sun grow. It's the vibe, yo, techno make your mind go. Never look up, I've been sipping on it. Line up the shows, got my liver hurting. That's the pictures by the second posting. If I say it, then you know it's thick bitch, now she my shawty. Heard that techno get your girl horny. Shawty wear red with the red seals. Got some feelings for me, now I gotta play. With the rollies running up a whole chair. We the ladies, got the models on deck. On the grind, so I'm watching all step. Hit the gas fast to break. Whippin' fast, catch the pace. Got a bill and need a raise. Tell them haters, get the shit in my face. Doing gas, she don't chase. I like to 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 doing gas, she don't chase. I like cooking, she gon' give it away. Like the techno, baby, take out the bass. Techno pop.
Alright, you just heard Techno Prime, Tony Jr. and John Christian. Their very first release on Maxximize Records, released September 2019.
Banger.
Before that, yeah, banger, absolutely, man. I love that dirty bass line in there,
sick,
man. It's
UK
really
sound,
good.
I love it, man.
Before that, La Guitarra from A&G. And coming up next, we got a huge remix here from my boys from Portugal all the way, Kevu. They've done a monster remix actually for a track, and I absolutely love it. Ollie, what do you think about it?
Old school sounds, man. Old school sounds.
Old school sounds, right?
A little bit Blasterjaxx sound, yeah?
Maybe.
I like it.
Maybe.
Influence, yeah.
It's good. Yeah, I really like it.
Great work, boys.
Absolutely. All right, here we go. Monsters, Kevu remix.
Let's go.
You're locked in to Maxximize On Air.
Someone said, be scared of the monsters.
episodes of Maxximize On Air.
It's you, always on the move. Just give me the truth. What you do to me, babe? It's every little thing. I can't keep you away. What you say to me? I'm holding on to every piece that's broken. Oh, tell me where love is. I can't seem to find it. You got me feeling low. Tell me where your heart is. Let me feeling broken. It's you, always on the move. Just give me the truth. What you do to me, babe? It's every little thing. I can't keep you away. What you say to me? I'm holding on to every piece that's broken. Oh, tell me where love is. I can't seem to find it. You got me feeling low. Tell me where your heart is. Let me feel broken.
Maxximize your speakers.
Dropping this shit on your head. Dropping this shit on your head. Dropping this shit on your head.
Okay, so you just heard Revolt by Fion Conga with his heavy-hitting bassline monster track there, out now on Maxximize Records. And before that, you heard the masterpiece Tokyo by myself and David Shane.
All right, Ollie, let's go back to that one. How about Tokyo? How did you came up with the name for this track?
So I played a show in Tokyo, first ever time there, and I was in the hotel room, a bit bored, and I thought I'd make some music, and the melody just came to me. You'll notice how David doesn't say Tokyo once throughout the track. It's because I made the instrumental track, and then we looked for vocals, and he was a perfect fit.
How was it to work with him, actually? We have never worked with him before, so I'm just wondering.
Very, very smooth. We actually sent it to a few vocalists, and it just never felt right. But with him, the first demo, man, I was like, yeah, this is it, this is the track. So it turned out really well.
That's good, that's good. Ollie, what's coming up next?
So next we have a brand new release by Jimmy Clash and Volwork. This is Snakebite.
These suckers, they can't get ahead of us, cause to me they're poison and venomous. You can never see me marching with enemies, gotta save the energy for late at night. Sneaky mind will strike like a cobra, looking for the antidote in the corner. If I don't, it might be game over. Be aware of the snake bite. I'm running round in circles in the jungle. Too many things out here that look like trouble. I'm in a hurry, I'm running out of daylight. When the dark come to the island, must avoid the snake bite. When the dark come to the island, must avoid the snake bite. When the dark come to the island, must avoid the snake bite. I'm running round in circles in the jungle. Too many things out here that look like trouble. I'm in a hurry, I'm running out of daylight. When the dark come to the island, must avoid the snake bite. I'm running round in circles in the jungle. Too many things out here that look like trouble. I'm in a hurry, I'm running out of daylight. When the dark come to the island, must avoid the snake bite. When the dark come to the island, must avoid the snake bite. The snake bite. Must avoid the snake bite.
right, huge psytrance vibes here. Hannah, coming from Zafir, was part of our Future Sounds on Maxximize Records, released back in January.
Three drops.
Three drops, exactly.
I've got so much respect.
5.5 minutes, man. That's the old school. Actually, the old school was even 11-minute tracks. Do you remember that?
With the 2-minute intros and stuff.
Yeah, that was actually...
Those were the days.
Those were the days, yeah. Nowadays it's 15-second intro, exactly.
Because the crowd needs more.
Man, then you get your extended mix finished and it's 2 minutes 15 or something. You know what I mean? It's, oh man, times...
At least we have to work when we DJ now. Constantly mix it.
Absolutely, man.
In the past, you just play 10 songs and relax.
All right, we are halfway the show, which means that the last 30 minutes of the show are going to be only Blasterjaxx music, our biggest releases, some of our classics, some new tracks coming up, and as well a very, very special world premiere. So stay tuned for that one. It's coming up later in the show, so be there. Coming up next, our collaboration with W&W, Let the Music Take Control. Also a single from our album Perspective, which was released last summer. Here we go.
You're locked in to episode 300 of Maxximize On Air.
The music take control. You like it hard when bring it home. Let the music take control. Let the music free us all. Let the music take control.
I want to bang the table so hard right now.
Bang it, bang it, bang it, bang it.
Yeah, a little fun fact about this track. I think this is the very first one where we did the vocals completely ourselves, and W&W were just okay with it. We're actually just demo vocals, but
that's your voice, right?
It is in a way. It's very strange, but like what I did with it, like vocoder-wise and all the processing, it sounded pretty good actually.
Yeah, it sounds really good.
Not like me, so that's good.
Yeah, that's
Thanks.
Yeah, I can't tell it to you.
It's cold tonight. We're cold hearted.
least we tried. Can you stay here for the night? Because of you, I will never be lonely.
That's right, Maxximize On Air 300 here live from Ministry of Sound in London. Keep an eye out on our social. If you're listening right now, make sure to use hashtag MOA300. Brand new Blasterjaxx music right here, right now. Maxximize On Air 300 live from Ministry of Sound London.
Drink in a hand with a lady to the left and the right. Got a bros VIP rose gold AP club going up all night. Got a car with a V12 race car seatbelt flown in just for the week. Got a freak with a nose ring, sex like no strings, whole thing all too sweet. I got her feet bouncing off the ground, and when the lights go out is when I hype the crowd. I got a drop so down and the bass so loud that when I hit the stage they all amazed and wild. They never stop a second, you know I rock this, setting off with the tops of yelling. I got them hot and sweating, I hear a clout, we reppin', I'm always out and getting. You wanna shout? You wanna shout? Everybody, let's get it. In the air, make a move to the beat, clap your hands like this, get 'em moving like me, jump in the air, get you high off your feet. When you live like this, you can party all week, 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 you can party all week. Hands up, everybody, let's go.
man, we had such a discussion about this pan flute.
This is a classic, right?
Idir wanted to remove it. I was like, yo, we should keep the pan flute, man.
It's nice. I like it, man.
I'm very happy it's still in there. Yeah, we should maybe...
flute. Authentic. Love it.
Yes, you just heard Life is Music, our collaboration with Ollie James. Ollie, since we got you here in the studio, man, maybe a little bit of a story about this track. What do you remember from it?
To be honest, this one was a quick one compared to Phoenix. You know, Phoenix took how many years? I mean, the diehard fans don't know, 5 years or something like that. But this one was super quick. Like, you came into the studio at the office and you said, let's do this one. So I started with an idea.
Yeah, actually, it was because it's a remake of an old track. I mean, the melody in the breakdown is from DJ Boozy Woozy, which
not many people know that.
No. I mean, only the 90s kids can remember that thing. But yeah, it was a really great melody. So indeed, we started this one, but then we were stuck on the drop. Yeah, it took us a while.
And then we got the final version. Which
final version is absolutely epic.
Powerful.
Absolutely, it's the sit-down track in my set actually.
Yeah.
I won't say that, but it's definitely the sit-down track in my track in my set.
I love playing that one as well.
Right before that, we got Mystica, back from 2014 already from Revealed Recordings. Also a huge classic for Blasterjaxx, and definitely one of the big peak tracks in our career so far. Party All Week, brand new release, just got released. Very happy with the stats so far. A lot of good feedback on this track. So yeah, actually, I'm very glad.
That was doing well, right?
It is. Yeah. Yeah.
It's like Snake. It's got like the Snake sound.
You think? I would say it's more like Forever.
Snake on steroids, I would say.
No, wait, let me just change the loop a little bit because I'm getting crazy with the loop in the background.
Yeah.
Like, I think the people who are listening right now are getting a little bit. Okay,
just listen to our beautiful voice.
this is better, man. Let's go 8 bar here. Let's see. Yeah, it's better.
Yeah,
all right, so
like
Party All Week. Yeah, man, actually we got. I saw some comments about it, like saying, this is Forever 2.0 and all of that. And actually, it is the same lead as Forever. It's a little bit layered and more.
It's like the Snake sound.
Yeah, exactly. All right, before that, we had Never Been Lonely, also coming from my album, and personally one of my favorite tracks from my album perspective.
Bit of a softer sound, right? More melodic.
Yeah, it was like we were creating a track. We were thinking like, hey, we need a track that when you're cruising in Ibiza with your cabrio, open roof, sun, or whatever, something like that. And this was the kind of track that came out of that.
But it works live too, right? You can definitely play it.
Should I tell you something? I don't play it live, man. This one.
Hi guys, can we cut this out? He's not supposed to say that. That was completely off script.
I'm not playing it live. Right now, if you're a producer or something, producer or amateur producer, big producer, whatever, if you want to make a bootleg version of this one, a big room version.
Nobody do it because I'm going to do it.
Oh, okay. Coming up next, Big Bird, back from 2016, and also one of my personal favorites from this year. Here we go.
Maxximize On Air 300. speakers for Blasterjaxx.
All I can see are blue skies and not a cloud inside. You are the brightest sunrise. You fill my days with light. Open your eyes, step into the sun. Open your eyes, 'cause we've only just begun. It's a beautiful world. It's a beautiful world. It's a beautiful world. It's a beautiful world. It's a beautiful
Put on your race face.
Blasterjaxx. On Air.
All right, Oli, I think it's a wrap, man. It's a wrap.
Yeah, this has been a fun hour, man. It's been a lot of fun.
Absolutely, absolutely. Time flew by so fast. Okay, this was episode 300. I thank you so much for listening, for joining us. Thank you so much for watching the live stream as well. Hopefully, we will make to the next 600 episodes.
Yeah, we will. Also, shout out Ministry of Sound for having us here. It's been a lot of fun doing it in here as well.
Absolutely, man. Absolutely. Very great.
Thanks for the cup of tea as well.
You're so English. You're so English.
Man. That's a big dream of mine to have a cup of tea in London town. In Ministry of Sound.
In Ministry of Sound,
and now
right?
I've done it. So
goals, man. That's goals. That's goals.
Living the dream.
All right. Back then, we just played Million Voices from Armin van Buuren in our very own remix. So after Million Voices, we got Narco 2017, a collab with Timmy Trumpet, released on Maxximize Records. Beautiful World, a collaboration with DBSTF, also coming from 2015, and I think maybe one of the biggest tracks in our career. So absolute classic that couldn't miss this show. If you're watching this live, listening it back, whatever, let us know where you're listening from by using the hashtag MOA300. 300 episodes of Maxximize On Air. We would like to thank you guys for listening, for being with us for already 300 episodes, for the crew and the team that made us, made us making it do it.
Make some noise.
Make some noise. Absolutely. Absolutely. Very last track. Usually this would be like Maxximize Your Mind, that feature we always have in the show. For this one, it's a very first world premiere. It's a new track together with Asko. Really absolutely love this sound of this kid. He got his really own flavor. Minimalistic big room trance or something. I don't even know how to describe it, but it's absolutely great. So this is Alive, a new collaboration with Asko, and soon on Maxximize Records.